Okay, this is day 5 of me having rented this pedal harp. There are 46 days before the wedding, and the bride would like it if I could possibly learn this song. So it's from the video game Zelda. There's a couple things I have to do. I have to learn how to use there's actually 4 things. I need to learn how to play with this higher tension, because the pedal harp has a higher tension in these gut strings than the lever harp, which is what I'm used to. I also need to incorporate, number 2, I need to incorporate my teacher's suggestion that I place all fingers first. I never have really mastered that. I just let my fingers fly wherever they want to go, but I'm trying to be a little more diligent. Number 3 is I have to actually learn the song, and number 4 is I have to learn how to use the pedals, which is going to be its own thing. But I have 47 days. This song has only 1 sheet of music, and there are 8 measures. The first measure is just these lovely chords, which I've already got worked out. And then there's 8 measures. A whole lot of similarity. It actually looks really complicated. This is the Great Fairy Fountain. It looks really complicated, but it's actually, and these are all 16th notes, but my harp teacher, Susan McLean, she says, just go as slow as you need to go. It'll be lovely. There's a lot of repeats. This first measure is the same as this 5th measure. And then there's a lot of similarities. And it just kind of steps down the same general format. So really, I figure, you know, one day per measure. This is the first day I'm working as diligently on this piece. At first I was just trying to get to know the harp. So I need 8 days for 8 measures. And then I'll spend some time mastering the pedals while I'm trying to string it all together. So maybe that'll take 4 days. So I'll look at it 12 days. And then I'll need to pick up speed. My harp teacher says I can pick up speed in the last 3 days. I should work on going slowly and only just in putting my hands, placing my fingers properly, thumbs up, squeeze them gently before, and I also need to work on my crossover on my left hand, and kind of do a weird, right when I'm crossing over, I kind of have my thumb ends up here. I don't know, sometimes I'll see it in some of my videos. But anyway, this is totally manageable. I am optimistic. So I'll let you know how here's how the first measure is working out. Since this is, I'm giving a video chronicle of how this is going. So here's, it goes, the right hand all by itself sounds like this. That's just the first measure, okay? And then, I'm assuming you might have heard this song. If you're watching this video, you might have been directed here because you already know what the song's supposed to sound like. So, I don't want to do the levers the pedals right now. I'm just working on 1 measure today. And the left hand goes. And I'm trying to string them all together now. Let's see if I can lower the music stand a little bit. I jacked it up too high. Okay, so here I'm going to very slowly go. That's really what the sheet music calls for. Word of honor. I've been working on it all morning. This is not a piece that I would have picked out by ear. I do a whole lot of picking out by ear. I love to just hear music. I'll make another video about some software application I have to slow music down. You have an MP3 file. And I love picking things out by ear, but there's a whole lot of discord in this. In fact, we're working it out. I was looking at, like, I must have it wrong, and I had to listen to Amy Turk's version. I put that on my MP3 player, slowed that down, and said, yeah, those are the right notes. Boy. This is the Zelda software. The Zelda video game is made by Nintendo. And so this is actually sheet music from the Nintendo website, Nin Music. So I trust them to be accurate, according to the composer, Koji Kondo. So there's a lot of discord, but when you play it fast enough, it sounds bright and cheery, even though there's often two notes at the same, you know, one full half step, one full whole step apart. Okay, I'm going. This is a big. There's a lot of big arm finger reaches here, so I'm having to. Usually my fingers, I have really long fingers, and usually they're long enough for me to do a tenth. But this is like an octave, and then more notes, another whole other fifth after that. So I'm going to separate it at 4. But it's a 16th note, so you have to do it really fast. I just need to practice that over and over. Okay. Stay tuned for the next measure.